Hello everyone, and welcome back to the CrossCode EXP Challenge Run, the livestream series where we are trying to complete this awesome action RPG while permanently stuck at level 1. And if you want to watch these challenge runs on your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boop that bell button to stay notified. Now when we last left off, we managed to actually defeat Apollo's third PvP battle, which was awesome. And, I mean, at first, it felt like a huge wall because we couldn't even get one round against him on that stream last week. But after lots of training and experimentation, we were able to finally emerge victorious, and it was just... I continue to be amazed by how much you can do in this game with enough persistence and practice. And it really makes it a really fun game to challenge run. I see we have our first challenge for tonight. Welcome, Copper Nicholson, and welcome, What the Heck, Bro. How y'all doing tonight? That's a lot of damage. Oh cool, what the heck, bro? Nice. Do I have the equipment on? No, I do not. Hey, it's all good. Happy to have you here. That's good to hear, Copper. Glad to hear you're looking forward to the stream. So the plan for tonight's stream is to continue working on, basically pick up where we left off. So we're going to explore Gaia's garden some more, hopefully analyze some plants. But I have a feeling that might take a while because we are not doing much damage here, and it seems that Zhern keeps falling unconscious. But we'll get there. Oh, nice, Hopper. Oh, that's cool. Just good to learn new stuff. So, for those of you who are here in chat, you may notice that there are some new options at the, I think, the very end of the chat for channel points. I took some suggestions from last stream and tried to implement them. Yep, the sandwiches. So you should now see some options for letting Apollo, Sergey, or Emilie control the stream, which would basically mean that it costs a lot of channel points, but it would basically mean that for the rest of the stream I would use that voice and essentially pretend to be that character as though they're the ones playing the stream. Just another option for you guys. Oh, that was scary. Oh! We cannot let those things hit us. That is way too much damage. Yep. I think you're actually the one who suggested something like that, Copper Nicholson. So I thought, oh, it was a good idea. So I tried to implement it. And if anyone else has any suggestions for different ideas for the channel points or just making this stream even better, feel free to let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Run away. I do want to start making progress on the plants. So, let's have a high sandwich. Aggro this thing. Watch that. There we go. We do so little damage. I'm going for fire at this point. Let Apollo and Jern do most of the work. Oh my. Yeah, no problem, Copper. Why no Leia Shizuka? For Leia, because I'd be limited to, like, maybe 10 words. Which wouldn't be particularly interesting. Also, CrossCode is a perfectly balanced game with no exploits. I think there's something around here. Apollo's like, okay. Just as soon... Okay, as soon as that sloth gets close, I'm going to attack it. Come on, Jern, sneak up behind him. Jern? Jern? As for Shizuka, I don't see why not, but the thing is, Shizuka's only been on stream for very brief periods of time, so I'm not sure if everyone would know her voice particularly well. I'll keep those, but if there's, if a lot of you want something like that, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, that's one down. The ultimate challenge for the ultimate reward, oh no. Anything up here? Please be something over here. Okay, good, we have something. These enemies are actually really tough and they're part of that side quest. So, these are the pumpkin enemies, or the jacked on fires. Yeah. Are they weak to ice? Yes, they are. Awesome. Ow. They're very strong. Hey, that'd be interesting, Copper, but I think it would have to be something I would recognize, and oh no. Well, that's the first death of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Should probably just focus on getting better equipment in the meantime and exploring the jungle in that case. Just because, in order for that piece of equipment to really work, we have to get to S rank. It does have an effect, I think, at lower ranks, but for us to really blaze through these, or just fly through all this plant collection, that's what it would take. But we do have to defeat these things, though, so. Maybe Copper. In the meantime. And yeah, rip Leia. Poor Leia. Oh, the other thing is, I know that at least one of my emotes got approved, so if you guys want to look at that in the channel point section, feel free to. I noticed that when I was watching from a buddy of mine, Decoy Manta stream, that I actually did have one of the emotes finally approved. This is absolute chaos. And the water. Yep, it's always good to bring suggestions. What? Okay. We have to defeat those jack-o'-lanterns, though. I mean, I know we can do it. It's just a question of not getting hit. Well, it's not a new icon. It would just be, you can either choose an emote to unlock or select a random one. But I think the options would be under choose an emote to unlock. So, it depends how many options you see there. If you see 3 options, that means all the emotes got approved. If there's only 1 emote, then that means that the others are still pending approval. But at least you still have 1 emote. And yeah. Right? Let's focus on evasion. Why? Run away. Where the pumpkins go? They healed up. That's annoying. But maybe we can take like 1 at a time. Yes, that would be correct, Copper. But in the future, there should be more than 1 emote. Yeah. Okay, nice. 1 down. Now, where did the other one go? There it is. And I'm down. Sorry, your tank has fallen. That's in the water. What? Okay. Well, that's the only thing to do is try it down, but... Hey, nice what the heck, bro. Alright, come on, pumpkins. There we go. Oh, that. So what you're seeing there is actually the face of the character that I'm working on for my game. I think I've mentioned on some of my previous streams that I am a hobbyist game developer, and my current project involves has the main character. Well, has a main character, and that's her face right there. Oh, that is Dorothy. And that particular face is her being, well, obviously very happy. Nice, we finally defeated those pumpkins. Looks like you handled things just fine without me. Oh, awesome, thanks what the heck, bro. Glad you like it. Oh yeah, of course. Game design, obviously, it involves a lot of effort. It's a really slow-going process, but I've been enjoying it a lot lately. Most recently, I actually figured out some basic collision, how to get that working for stationary enemies. Really trying to make that for moving enemies moving forward, of course. But it's really fun to problem solve and work on a project. And it also kind of is like peeling back the curtain a bit, if we're talking in Wizard of Oz terms. Because when you when I first played games when I was much younger, it all seemed so magical and like, oh, how could you ever do something like this? And now that I'm older and I've actually done some game design, it's really fascinating to learn all the aspects that go into it and how to actually accomplish these things you see. How about you guys? Any of you guys is interested in game design? Perhaps unintentionally. I like to... The reason she's named Dorothy is because, well, her full name is Dorothy Hartwell. And there is some symbolism behind that, which I will leave you all to feel free to look up. But what I like to do when I name characters is, if I can, is have their names actually translate into something that has some symbolic meaning. And there's many different ways to do naming conventions. Some can be very symbolic, others can be funny, like, I think in the Hunger Games, most of the characters are named after foods. So for example, pizza, as in like pizza bread, or Katniss, I think is some kind of berry, I'm not sure, but yeah. Oh, you are interested, but you say you're still far ahead from doing that. Hey, I was there once too, Copper Nicholson, and the thing I had to learn early on about game design is that because it requires such a broad set of skills to come together to actually make a game, because, I mean, let's take CrossCode, for example. In a single scene, what has to work here to make the game as awesome as it is? Well, for starters, someone had to program all of this, make the system behind that. Then another person had to actually design the levels you see here, and work with the programmer to implement them all at once. On top of that, you need to have an artist kind of actually draw all these different effects in pixel art. Just remember, this is all unique stuff. And it's not just drawing stacked images either. Like, a single animation for Leia is a bunch of images all thrown together, all one after the other, to make that sort of animation. So even something like this, that must have required a lot of work on an artist's part. Oh, and let's not forget, there's music involved too. So there had to be someone composing music as well. And if you did all of that stuff, you would probably just have a mediocre game, just because you also need excellent storyboarding and writing, which this game also has. So that's a bunch of different things you'd have to do. Oh, really? I did not know that, Copper. What game engine am I using? What the heck, bro? I like to use the software that I'm most familiar with personally. So if you've ever heard of QuickTeam's Fusion 2.5, the developer version, that's what I use. It's based off of Multimedia Fusion 2, or as it might have been known back in the day as the Games Factory 2. That kind of software has been used to make things like the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, for example, and a bunch of platforming games. I'm very familiar with the software as well, so I find it the easiest to work with. Oh, welcome, Basin Keep. Thank you so much for dropping by. How you doing? Oh, you'd love to see art of Dorothy and Leia. Interesting. Well, bear in mind, those are two different things. Leia is, of course, from CrossCode, and Dorothy is my own creation. But that would be interesting. That's fair. Though, you have to realize that CrossCode is already a released game, whereas what I'm working on isn't even in an alpha at this point. It is way, 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 way early in the development phase. History Kid, welcome! Thank you so much for dropping by. And yeah, this music is awesome. How you been, buddy? Aw. Hope you feel better, History Kid. Your day making, you have to Yep. Obviously, Copper Nicholson, organization is key no matter what you want to do, whether that's art, game, writing, etc. It is really important to try and organize your life as best you can. So, just a real talk, real piece of advice here. If you want to do anything in your spare time, make sure to learn to organize and schedule well. That will help you so much, no matter what you're trying to work on. But after that, my suggestion for getting into game design would be pick any aspect of game design. It can be anything at all. It can be pixel art, music, writing, and just do something with it. Maybe if you like writing, maybe write fan fiction or do some world building. If you want to do some pixel art, start drawing simple objects. I start with boxes, for example, and static objects, and work my way up to more human-like animations and such. And basically the idea is that do something to practice, and practice. And then once you feel more confident with a particular skill, then start trying to pick up another skill. That's how I've learned how to do pixel art, as well as program, storyboard, and of course, most recently, actually compose music. And yeah, also, you may have noticed in one of Copper Nicholson's chats there, he is using in one of the emotes I submitted to Twitch for. So that face you see there, that character's name is Dorothy, and she is the main character of the game that I am working on. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Copper. But even with things that can come up randomly, it's still good to have a general schedule, so that when things don't come up randomly, you still have at least a routine you can fall back on. As I mean, that's the thing. If you can have a routine you can at least try to adhere to, even if you can't always adhere to it, it's better than having no routine. That's my view, at least, because if you have a routine, you're going to spend less time thinking about what you should be doing and more time actually doing something. I know a few weeks ago when I wasn't having much of a routine, I would just spend long periods of time doing absolutely nothing, because it really does take a time to think about what you're going to do and then actually commit to it. But if you're organized, maybe write stuff down in a notebook or a schedule of some kind, whatever works for you, then what you'll find is that now that you have a direction to go in, you're more likely to actually go in that direction and do something. So, that's my piece of advice with organizing things. Even if you have a very random schedule, it's still worth your time to try to schedule as best as you can. It's good that you're jotting down those, Copper Nicholson. Ooh, we actually analyzed something. Nice. Fair enough. Oh, whoops. Let's try that again. How did I get up there? It was around here somewhere. Up there it is. And right here, you're seeing another excellent example of how well the developers intertwine different paths on top of each other. Because normally this would just look like rocks that are just part of the environment, but in CrossCode, no, that's actually a path, and that's so cool. Now we have a chest. The thing I know about Jeeps is I don't think they have great fuel mileage. That's one thing I know. But I've heard at least that they can be effective as off-road vehicles. Or at least they're advertised to. Now let's see here. Oh, whoops. Nice, that's another plant analyzed. There's gonna be a lot of plants being analyzed this stream, hopefully. Because we do want that extra CP. Hopefully have at least one combat art, that would be helpful. Oh, during my first playthrough, I found those slime enemies to be the easiest to deal with. At least out here in the wilds. Different story in the dungeons, but that's for later, of course. Uh-oh. Don't want another unnecessary death. Alright, since we're here, it would be worth my time to at least progress the story a tiny bit before I continue walking around in circles. Let's see here, so if I go... Can I go over there? Oh, I have to go from a different area, I think. Yep. I wouldn't say that, Copper Nicholson. If anything, I'd say running away from problems is much, much less effective than addressing them directly. So, and the reason I say that is running away from problems only adds to the problems. Whereas if you address a problem, then that problem can be reduced or removed, so that you don't have to feel the need to run away in the first place. Please, calm down. Shadow will not stand down. Humans have poisoned Great Jungle. No more! We block entrance for all to save Jungle. This is too much for a single guard. I am very sorry, Seeker, but as you can see, we have a situation here. The shed formed a wall and blocked the path to Grand Krishaho and its trials, including our power plants. Huh? Now lets no one through. They let no one through and are clearly agitated. I fear that as long as they're acting this way, no Seeker can progress any further. To be honest, I'm not sure what to do. What we need here is an official statement from our mayor. I have yet to receive any instructions concerning this whole mess. Huh? Seeker, it would be a huge help if you could send word to the mayor. Thank you. I will try and hold the fort here. Seven Size, welcome! Thank you so much for dropping by. How was your stream? Aw, full of anxiety? I'm sorry to hear that, Seven Size. Woof. Also, since you are here, Seven Size, I will mention one of my emotes finally got approved on Twitch. So that's available now. Oh, THK knows. I see. Yep, there we are. So awesome. Glad you love it. That is so that is the head of the character I'm making in for my game. Her name is Dorothy Hartwell. And of course that's an emote of her being really happy. Now, as for what I'm doing this stream, it's primarily exploring Gaia's garden and trying to analyze as many plants as possible. So for now, yep. Yo, Seven Size, thank you so much for the gift sub. I really appreciate it. And enjoy the gift sub. What the heck, bro? Again, thank you so much for the support, Seven Size. Glad to have you here. Oh dear. Now, as much as I love this game, I will admit one of my minor criticisms about it is the depth perception. As you can see, that kind of looks like it would be at the same level, but it's actually not. And there really isn't a good indication that that's a higher level. Kitsumani, welcome! How's it going? So, if I had the opportunity to make a minor change, well, it wouldn't be a minor change, but to make a change to the way the levels were designed here, I would simply say, try to have some way to color code the different heights. So maybe have like slightly lighter grass for higher up locations and slightly darker grass for lower locations. Yeah, I think I did say I'm used to Kitsumani. But yeah, welcome! Glad to have you here. How have you been? Ah, yes, you have all the sandwiches, Sister Kid. Oh, using the charge shot to check height. That's a good point, just because it has the little aiming indicator. Oh, cool. That's good. Hope you have a nice evening, then. Also, what are you studying? Oh dear. I thought that was active. Yes, yes. Yeah, I can jump there. Nope, man. Search for political technician. Nice. I imagine, and that must be a really hard major. Oh, I see. So you're taking prerequisite courses right now. Well, that's still important for the process. Oh, cool. You have experience then. That's great. That'll definitely help you with that should definitely help you with the later classes then. Oh, fair enough. Ah, well there you go. You have many years of experience then. The amount of diffs? Oh no. That does sound like something Zach would do, for sure, 7. Zach was not impressed, oh no. That's another plan analyze. Let's go. Ooh, and we finished the defeat quest. Nice. Oh no, Wolverine claws. I missed something. Wait, is that the way up? Yeah, that's the way up. You looked at the size of that trunk. As expected of a jungle, the trees can grow to an astonishing size. Yes. Huh? Player's just like, what? Okay, so we have to go up there. And over there. To get over there, we need to... Oh no, adamantium plus. Let's see here. I need to go over there. There it is. There's the path. It's well hidden. Now let us see here. We need to find a way up. Oh, there we go. Well, we're up. Ah, these enemies are interesting. So, they're like kind of floating anglerfish. What's interesting about them is when you break them, they actually try to attack you. Like that. And then that you can actually go for it. Nice. Oh. And before I forget, since I am actually getting pretty close to S rank, I have it equipped. Okay, fair enough. Nice. Now let us see here. With those enemies. If we can get to S rank then we're going after these plants. Oh no. The chaos has begun. And I'm trying to do a puzzle at the same time. This is not a good idea. Alright, let's hit that. Nice. I see you're up for the challenge today. Can I hit that? I think I can. If I get it, I'm gonna have to get it like a perfect angle like that. There we go. Nice. And now, go over there. Almost. Boom. Hit that, and puzzle done. Nice. Ooh, Multache. A rare consumable item. Which one is this? Ooh, nice. Now we just carefully platform over here for other stuff. Get that. I think we have to take a different route. Can I hit under there? I don't think I can. Okay. Put those. Can I make that jump? I don't think I can. Yeah, no, that's... Unless... Yeah, no, that's not a makeable jump. Not jump. At least not without dash arts. Ah, you guys are trying to find some other remote? Now let's see over here. Go yonder. Look for more plants. How are we doing on botanics? Okay, we actually analyzed those. That's good. So it's just the omegas, which very straightforward if I can find them. The Borelles usually take me a while, but the beehives for me are the worst because you have to be in such a place. That's fine, Seven Size. Thank you so much again for dropping by. I hope you have an awesome night, Seven Size. Adam, thank you so much for dropping by. Oh dear. Ow. Okay, now we just very carefully platform. We go over this way. Ah, more stuff. I didn't just make that jump. Yep. Ooh, a cup of coffee. Save. Hit that button. And now we have access to more stuff. I love how, again, we're seeing just how intricate the level design here is, because that path went tile all over the place here and then ended up back here. That's just so neat. Yep. We just got some cups of coffee. See? A classic wake-up drink. Drink it to also feel more mature. The descriptions in this game are top-notch. To hit that one. Nice. Oh no! Flashback to the goats, not the goats. Anything but the goats. Oh, that's how we get over here. I see. Nice. And I'm disappointed because we missed an Omega plant right there. Back to doing all that again. Oh, we'll get it. It's all good. Opera more important potion. I haven't heard of that one. Is that a reference to Fire Emblem? Really? You must be pretty busy then. Now, let us see here. How did I get over there? Oh yeah, I can just go over here. Yep. Nice. I mean, Copper Rentalson, if you want to be Iron Man, I don't think you would need that. Rather, you would need to actually design a suit. And it is interesting, because I know that militaries all across the globe are trying to work on, like, exosuits and other kinds of mechanical stuff. Oh no. Oh, that's a nice emote. Cool. There we go. Is there anything else up here? Let's find out. I don't think there was, but... Oh, there's that. Can I hit that from here? I think I can. Maybe. Oh, I can. I think I... Wait. Can I? I feel like there's a way over there. Yeah, there has to be. Okay. You just wanted on the vent, wasn't that? That's fair. I mean, who doesn't want a giant robot? Oh, that's a reference to the Dragon Prince. Okay, I see. Not interesting. I can't believe that flew over my head. Just I have watched the Dragon Prince. Now let's see here. Oh, I should have gone to the left over there. Which would actually be faster just to teleport over here. I finished the... Unless there's been a new content, I finished the 3 seasons of The Dragon Prince. Anyone else watch it? Ah, fair enough. Glad to hear that you've watched it too, Copper. It's a really fun show. Made by the same people who made Avatar: The Last Airbender. Which is an excellent show, by the way. Definitely one of the TV shows I would consider a must-watch. It's such a fantastic story. Really well written, and it's a great example of long-term storytelling. Another series I would highly recommend would be Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I think it does a brilliant job with its long-term storytelling. And it's my favorite Star Trek series, and I've seen at least the first 5 series. So I've seen Star Trek, the original, I've seen Star Trek, The Next Generation, I've seen Deep Space Nine, of course, I've seen Voyager, and I've seen Enterprise. And out of all of them, Star Trek Deep Space Nine is my favorite. Anyone else here watch some Star Treks? Oh, you've been watching Deep Space Nine. That's awesome, Copper. Oh, yeah, the Dominion War was amazing. I'm guessing you have watched Deep Space Nine, then, Basin Keep. Now I know there's... side note, look how well hidden this path is. It's like, you'd hardly even notice it unless you walk very, very carefully. So, we will have to come back here later when we have different stuff. But this is actually where we start the... continue the Promises of Promised West. Yep. I mean, Deep Space Nine is very different compared to a lot of the other Star Treks, but I think it's a good kind of different. It feels... I think the way I describe it is it feels more relatable and more realistic, if that's can even be a proper way to describe it. And I love the characters in Deep Space Nine, and it's not just the main cast either. Like, unlike the other 5 Star Trek series I just mentioned, Deep Space Nine goes out of its way to make a very strong cast of supporting characters who recur a lot throughout the episodes, and have, like, entire story arcs for them, which is amazing. Yep, Next Generation's awesome as well. But I find Next Generation to be a lot more episodic in general, whereas Deep Space Nine is very much about a very long-term story. Oh, here we are. Nice. Nice, that's another plant analyzed. Anything over here? Aha! There's something over here. Oh, the Orville. I haven't heard of that. What's that about? Oh, you like Quark. Yeah, Quark's a fun character. He's, It's interesting because he is very much a... Quark focuses so much on earning profit, yet at times he can seem to put that aside for the good of things, but while still claiming that he cares more about profit than anything else. It's really fascinating. Though, for me, actually, I enjoy his brother Rom better as a character, but it takes many seasons to kind of see why. Oh, nice. I'll keep Orville in mind then. I haven't heard of it, but thanks for pointing that out, guys. Where is... Alright. Good job, Apollo. Now, let's see. Ah, there's that quest we have to do. And it might actually be a good time to pick up with that, so... But before we do that, there's a button I want to hit. Just to move around in circles a little bit. Or not. Should have hit that button. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Cyril Mansolea, you seem to be very absent-minded about hitting the proper buttons. Do you not understand how shortcuts work? Now let's see here. Sci-fi comedy, okay. Oh, interesting, okay, so it's kind of like Star Trek, but with a more comedic take on it, while still, of course, trying to address SP topics. That's really interesting. In top Anderson. Thank you for describing it that way. Would translate well on controller and PC. I think you can do that. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but I think you can do that. The thing about controllers, though, is that CrossCode was a game that was clearly made for mouse and keyboard. And what do I mean by that? Well, there's a lot of puzzles that require you to act very quickly and precisely with how you aim. So with a mouse and keyboard, of course, I can really quickly aim around and put my cursor on a very specific point very quickly. But with a controller, on the other hand, that might not be as precise. And there's some pretty precise shots you have to hit for some of these puzzles. Not to mention, I think with some of the controllers, you have to actually press in the thumbstick to do the whole charge shot mechanic, and that can get really tiring after a while, from what I've heard. So, if you are going to buy CrossCode for the PC, I'd suggest trying mouse and keyboard out first. But if you have a controller and want to use that, and it's possible to do that, by all means, do what works for you. I think some speedrunners actually prefer controllers because they find the triggers easier to hit for, like, infinite dashing and other things like that. But I've always just kind of preferred mouse and keyboard in general. Yep, that's completely fine history, kid. Like I said, this game can be enjoyed in so many ways, so play it with the control setup that works best for you. I'm just saying that from my experience and what I've read on the CrossCode subreddit, it's that in terms of precision and being able to act quickly, mouse and keyboard takes the cake. For this game, at least. Let's see if we can make that. There we go. Nice. Can I make that jump? Let's find out. Not quite. So yeah, I did hear that you were interested in picking up CrossCode, the history kid. Let's see. We want to go over here. There. Nice. Ooh, salted peanuts. Anything over here? Not quite. Oh well. Oh, you can get used to the power controller? Interesting, Basin Keep. What were my thoughts on Star Trek Voyager? Like all Treks, Voyager has its episodes that are really awesome. And I do find some of the characters interesting, like the hologram doctor, for example. But beyond that, I enjoyed Voyager less than The Next Generation and less than Deep Space Nine. That's just my opinion, though. Voyager is like one of the series that you either really, really love or have a mixed bad kind of feeling towards it. I feel, for me, it's more of a mixed bad. Oh, that's a higher elevation. I didn't even realize that. Yo, we just analyzed that. Nice. Thanks, Sister Kid. I do my best. I absolutely adore this game. It's really well designed, has a great story, great mechanics, fun gameplay, really challenging but rewarding. Oh, nice. You got 100% with an Xbox One controller and a Switch controller. Impressive, Basin Keep. Great job. Alright, cool, History Kid. Well, when you do decide to try out CrossCode, feel free to let me know. I'd be interested to see your experience of it. I know, right, Top Anderson? The Doctor was really interesting. And 709 is another fascinating character. Welcome back! We're about to start a quest. But before I start the quest, I do need to take a break to get a drink of water, so I'm going to run an ad. Don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back. Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. I think it's about time we do a quest, so... Hi! Hello! Are you the seeker that was sent to help me? That doesn't sound quite right, hold on. Oh, I'm so excited! You seekers are so cool, and I have never worked with one. Leia! I'm sorry. I should concentrate on the work. Important work with the help of Cool Seeker, yes, yes. I will use my tools here to examine the water at different spots in this area. Huh? Go to check for pollution and radiation and take those samples we need. Oh, that means that Lind is a hydrologist. I think that's the term. Meanwhile, you have to protect me from angry denizens of the tract that might appear. Huh? Yes, it's a shame. Such a shame that we have to hurt them, but we've got no choice here. Peace was never an option. At least their dead bodies will return to the tract and feed them new life, so it's okay. Wow! Okay, Lind. Wow, okay. Anyway, I will prepare myself. Talk to me again when you're ready to go. Hey there, Seeker. Are you ready to escort me around? Alright, just let me prepare myself real quick. Yes, Lind is a terrible goose, I know. She said peace was never an option, so Lind is officially just the goose from Untitled Goose Game. Oh, no, better yet. Lind, the goose from Untitled Goose Game, is Lind's pet. Boom! Lore extended. Good, I will have to mark the first spot I have to investigate. I'll send my goose out there to mark it. Honk! All set. We can start now. And please protect me from angry critters, okay? Because I know my goose isn't going to do that. Alright, let's do this. Careful, I hear something. Starting the investigation. We must protect the person who has a pet goose that thinks peace was never an option. Untitled Wind Simulator! Yes! Yes. All finished. On to the next one. Man, Lind really seems to be taking her time. I guess she wants the chaos to continue. Peace was never an option. Honestly, Apollo and Jern are doing most of the work here. I'm here for moral support at this point. And try not to die. Hoping not to die. Nope, no, 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 no. Alright. I need another sandwich. Oh dear. Nope, 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 nope. I refuse. I refuse. And she's already hurt. That's not good. Come on. I think this is the worst part of the mission right here. Demi's get really aggressive. And Lynn seems to be taking a really long time. I don't think that would work, Copper. Just because the... Oh dear. Welp! Oh boy, that last phase, though. I'm thinking for that last phase we'll need to use HP regen. I'm not sure where that quote's from, Copper. Alright, let's try that again. Take 2. Oh, careful, I hear something again. I wouldn't want there to be too much chaos, hee hee hee. Ow. An actual Untitled Goose Game? Oh no. Okay, need HP regen. T. Stop. Stop. Please stop. Okay. Need food. There we go. That's more like it. Markiplier? Oh no. I mean, Markiplier's played Surgeon Simulator, right? I think he has. And you're right, passing that. He is the Taint of Five Nights at Freddy's, basically. Woof! Wow, she really is an Agent of Chaos. Look how she just walks into the plants and they disintegrate. Okay, we need more tea, though. We need to just stall. Can you please continue inspecting, ma'am? Thank you. This is chaos. This is absolute chaos. Peace was never an option. Nope, 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 nope. Why are there so many? There are so many! We have to be careful. We have to be really, really careful. Aw, Twitch crash? That's a shame, Copper. Wait. Oh no. Quest failed. Please get better at this game. Welp. I don't think that was a death. We didn't count it before when we failed at Crate Hate. That was more Lind took too much damage. So, not a death. We'll do it one more try, and if this doesn't work, then we'll come back later when we got better equipment. Let's stick this. Oh, right, down here. Alright, the main thing is just to hit any enemies that get the exclamation points over their head, like that. So, just want to stand here and keep spamming projectiles. Not really, Copper Nicholson. I'm trying to be consistent, so because we didn't count during Crate Hate, I wouldn't consider that a death. But that right there was a death. Alright, we're coming back to that later. Yeah, I forgot how... Even on a normal playthrough, the level jump to this area can really take you off guard. But of course, for us, it's always going to be a level jump. Now, let us see here. Where did I leave off? Yeah, we don't want to go on the left side so we can activate something. I remember that much. Ooh, a cave. What would these... Find the anti-death equation. Oh wait, we can't be here yet because we need a certain element. Unless, no, I'm not seeing anything we could do like a jump air dash cancel towards. Unless we could do it from here. No, that would probably be like at the very edge of it. Oh, well, we made it, but that doesn't really do anything for us because... Yeah, it's up there. Oh, well. I'll mark it. No, there. I don't know, Topper, what is? Oh, it's from DC Comics. Interesting. Sounds like immortality. Sounds like a question for alchemy. Oh no. Oh, you've been watching Full Metal Alchemist. Nice, what the heck, bro? I've only watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but it was an awesome anime. Anyone else here seen like Full Metal Alchemist or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Great show. Really dark, but really fantastic. Get in the water. There we go. Nice. I think I can hit that. There we go. There's a chest over there. I want it. But we need to be on the left path. Let us head over here. Ooh. There's just this one flower saying out there. Oh, you've seen it too, History Kid. Nice. Go this way. Oh. I mean, I haven't seen the Tangled movie, but I have actually seen the Tangled TV show in full, and it's actually really well written. Like, I was surprised. Not only does it have great characters, great writing, and a nice long-term story as well, but Tangled also has musical numbers in some of its episodes, which some of them are really, really good. Like, Ready As I'll Ever Be and I think Crossing the Line are both excellent songs, as is Nothing Left to Lose. Oh, nice History Kid. Yeah, I still need to watch the movie. We go over here. Ah, now we have loops back. All right. So as you're saying, the level design here definitely loops back on itself a lot, both on the lower levels and the upper levels. That's fascinating to see how intertwined it is. So we're almost making our way back to Basin Keep, which is a good thing, because when we do get back to Basin Keep, we'll continue the story stuff. Or as Emilie would call it, continue the plot. Alright, we hit that, and where does that go? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, we need something we don't have yet. It's all good. All in due time. Tangled is Full Metal Alchemist. That's great. Ooh, a chest. Alright. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have managed to loop back around. So, how are we doing on botanics is the real question. I think we're doing pretty good. Ooh, almost finished this one. That's good. Beehives are going to take a while. Still have to do stuff in the infected part of the jungle, but I find that to be easier because there's just more plants everywhere. We'll need to be analyzing these. Okay. Good to know. And there's the betas analyzed. Nice. Alright, just to expedite this process a little bit. Oh, and speaking of nice little details, oops, I want you guys to look at this. Like, aren't these just excellent titles for floors? Floor 2, business. Floor 3, more business. Floor 4, serious business. That always makes me chuckle. You have to listen to me, Mayor Sullivan. You again. If you want to speak to me, please make an appointment. This is an emergency. Things are about to escalate. I'm so sorry, sir. She just burst in. It's okay, Penny. This seems important. You can go. Excellent comment, History Kid. And yeah, best floor names topper. Yes, sir. Alright, so what is it? The village of Verda is currently under attack by dangerous creatures. We've already lost an entire north of the village. Oh, that's great with that, bro. Oh my. Well, I'm very sad to hear that, but how does this concern us in any way? You see, the Shadow are blaming in the power plant. Well, of course, they always do, and I always tell them the same thing. The power plant is fine. We made sure it's all in perfect harmony. But everything will change when the Fire Nation attacks. With your oh-so-holy track. Please listen. Things are not the same. We are desperate. The Shadno started a protest in front of the Grand Friscajo as we speak. They want to stop the power plant and are ready to use force. What? You Shad want to use force? With sticks and stones? Don't make me laugh. I know you hold little respect for us, but I beseech you, don't let this end in a bloodbath. What choice do I have? You know as well as I do that we depend on the power plant. We can't simply turn it off. What do you think would happen? We lose all our lights. It's always raining around here. I'm very much aware. What you can do is help us free the village from those creatures. If you do, things might calm down again. A few of your guards should suffice. You wild people come around with your petty problems, and I'm supposed to spare some guards for you? They don't even do their own jobs. So how do you expect them to listen to me? Speaking of annoyances, what's that seeker doing back here? Hi? Oh, I didn't even see you there. Well, isn't this perfect? Someone who might actually do work, unlike all my other guards. If you need somebody to deal with your creatures, I'm sure a seeker would actually do something. Huh? If you want to access the temple to the north, it's in your interest to resolve this dispute quickly. Right? Right? Huh? Please, Seeker, we're in dire need of any help. Mandatory quest. Thank you so much. Great, that settles it. I got someone else to do my work for me at no extra charge. The Seeker can do her thing and everybody will be happy. I now see you hold little respect for Seekers as well. You got that right. I hold little respect for everybody. My job here is to run a city in the middle of a dense jungle. Therefore, I don't respect anybody. I don't have time for wild people and adventurers. You two do what you must to solve your problems. And make sure you free the passage to the power plant soon, or I will become another problem for you. Now, if you please excuse me, I have important business to attend to. You mean just standing there? Yes, just standing here, waiting for Seekers to do my job for me. Meet me outside, Seeker. I'll tell you everything I know. I've had enough of his arrogance. What is Dorothy doing? Wait, was this guy here before? Cool, thanks to this weird chat, I now have to wait for my appointments with the mayor. Ah. Quality coding, is that some kind of meme? Seeker, over here. Thank you for helping us. The tension between Inhumans and Shad around here is as bad as it gets. It really doesn't help that the mayor is acting so selfishly. But where are my manners? I'm Katara. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's an Avatar reference. Leia, hi! I was born in Verdalville, a small village in the southeast of Gaia started. We call it the Water Tribe. But I spent a large amount of time with humans. Ooh. Anyway, let's not dwell for too long. My village is in danger. You see, our village was attacked by strange black cats. They've already pushed us out of the north side. It's because of this power plant. It is disrupting the ancient trad and it's punishing us for it. My people are not happy. They are ready to fight, and I fear the worst if we don't do something. I'm sure if we can drive these beasts away, the Shad will calm down, but we have to act fast. Let's first meet in Verdalville. There is a landmark in the eastern part of the village. Oh, you already unlocked it. Let's not waste time then. The power of teleportation. I don't know, Topper. Wow, okay, you got here fast. You must... She got here faster than we could teleport, so... Good job, Katara. You've come! Quick, follow me! So we follow her over here. Also, we have to analyze these anyway. She traveled at the speed of now. Yeah, she did travel at the speed of now. We were ahead of her, and then we walked over here, she's up there. It's like a cartoon. It's like, okay, follow me. Leia runs ahead, then she's in front. Okay, here we are. And Leia's like, wait, what? Alright, sounds good, Tetsumani. Hello again. Hi. This is the northern part of the village. As you can see, the beasts have already come this far. These are the black cats that have taken over our village. We call them wood cats. But these are only a few. The real threat is further ahead in the chief's den. However, there is no way the other Shad will let you through. The villagers are dead set on shutting down the power plants. They will deny any other kind of outside help. Yes, I know it's cumbersome. It's the same kind of stubbornness I know from a certain people. Not going to name any names, the mayor, but... Anyway, that means we have to help them in a sneaky way, and I have a plan. We are going to sneak into the Fire Nation. Huh? What am I saying? You see that house over there? That is my home. It's now overrun by these creatures, but it's a valuable treasure in it. One that lets us sneak our way through the guards. All we need to do is get it. That's where you come in. You need to go into my house and grab my old stone key. How you're going to carry it, I have no idea. It weighs like 20 tons, but I hope you are able to carry it because the fates of this garden depends on it. Do you think you can do that? Great! I leave it up to you if you want to get rid of the cats or not. The more are gone, the happier everyone will be, I imagine, because remember, peace was never an option. But they are very aggressive, so be careful. Okay, let's open these ropes so you can jump down there. Sadly, there's no other way in. Alright, that will do the trick. Once you've got the key, let's meet at the Verdalville landmark. Good luck, and may the Grand Trishaho be with you. Oh no! Katara's a Jedi! Run! Seems the cats didn't want peace to be an option. Oh yeah, yep. I can't make that jump. I'm getting very hurt. No. No, no, no. I refuse. Over here. I want my chest. I'm never gonna be able to grab that chest. I want to take care of it, you guys. Nice. Excellent. More stuff. Yeah, I mean, waterbenders are really keen on meditation. It's just because this is CrossCode, they're combining the force with that, apparently. Now, I feel that putting a wit cat right at the entrance there is a bad move, just because it gives you so little time to react. Like, normally with game design, when you enter a new area that requires you to actually load a screen, you either have a cutscene or at least an area that's at least an initial safe space so you can get used to kind of get your bearings. But here, there was no warning whatsoever, just right at the entrance. As soon as you load in, there's an enemy. I'm glad I think that's the only time they do that, which I'm glad about, because if that happened frequently, that would just be, in my opinion, bad design. But doing it once is okay, I think. Also, plants. All the plants. Oh, back already? Did you find the key? I know it weighs a lot. You just see Leia struggling and swaying to pull like this giant stone tablet. Good, and it looks as sturdy as ever. You didn't drop it, did you? Now we can sneak past the guards. But we have to take a little detour first. Huh? The hidden path we need to use is outside the village. Following the right path to the Grand Crystal at Climbing River, there's a small tree. Meet me there. Alright. Climbing River. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to go this way anyway. Which is fine. He has more plants. You want all the plants. Leia, are you okay? I think she does that a lot from what I've heard. I see. Which way? Yep, there. We need more plants. Leia has an unhealthy obsession with agricultural destruction. Listen, it's not unhealthy if it gets us a CP, because, as you guys know, this is all we've got at the moment. We don't even have a combat art. We need all the CP we can get. So Clean River is up there. Yep. Go up here. Ah, there it is. I'm glad they zoom over there because it could be easily missed if you didn't see that. Ah, yes, what the heck pro knows what's up. I believe the proper terminology is acquiring resources via harvesting. Aw, that's a shame, Copper Nicholson. Hope it works out. Okay, that's a fantastic comment. I didn't know we were playing Stardew Valley. We're finally here. Let's act quickly. If I remember correctly, the spot was somewhere around here. Eek! I forgot how suddenly it comes up. Because the developers of this game didn't want to go through actually animating it rising. Huh? What? Nothing. Nothing at all. Back when I was young, Me and the other younglings he's played here and found this. I mean, I don't understand why it just suddenly appears like that. My guess is someone didn't have enough of a budget for the animations. I believe it was an old estate road built by the founders of our village. Huh? The important part, we can now get to the chief's den. Up ahead are a lot of wittats, and also something which I believe that must be their source. I don't know exactly where the source is, but my bet is in one of the houses, because otherwise you might just be running around town for ages, without any idea about where to go. The others told me it not be very hard to miss, as it looks pretty out of place. Some kind of glowing pole. No! No! Guys, we were joking about poles earlier in this challenge run, and now it's coming back to haunt us. The poles are out for revenge. Yep. The poles, exactly. They believe an extension from the cursed power plant. My hope is that by getting rid of the source, we can put an end to this infestation of poles. Because otherwise, we'll just have way too many round cylindrical objects popping up everywhere. Seeker, you must go in and find the source for the sake of maintaining, our hatred of round cylindrical objects. I'll wait here. Come back to me once you're done. Alright, guys, that isn't funny. That really isn't funny. I'm fine with us commenting as poles as in the cylindrical objects, but talking about history like that, that's... Can I hit it from here? I don't think I can. Nope, and oh dear, mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. Alright, just hit that. Have to go this way. Yep. Okay, we got it. Oh no, they know how to get here, don't they? Nope. Let's just... Why? Okay, at least that one wasn't, like, immediately right in front of us. I still want to put it that close to an entrance, though. It's all good, though. So at least we can get this. Pistachios. Real talk, pistachios, I love pistachios. They're really tasty. Do any of you guys like pistachios? Ooh, we can go under here. Interesting. I don't think there's really a point to that, but it's fun. Oh, never had one. Well, if you ever get the chance, give it a try. I really enjoyed pistachios. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The pole. Oh, it's called X Repair Error Plus Plus. The poles are evolving. They're getting smarter. And this is an artificial intelligence pole. This should be really dangerous. Ow. Oh no. Come on, come on. Now we must attack the pole. Come on. Yeah! Pole defeated. No! They're multiplying! There's more poles! Oh dear. This could be really bad. Tea. Can I please have some tea? Grab a sandwich. Here we go. There's so many. Come on. There we go. Is the pole pistachio flavored? I don't know. Good question. Attack the pole. Attack the evil cylindrical object. There we go. I know, right? That's a good point, History Kid, using food as healing items. Time out, need to cook some spaghetti. Looks like those were the last of them. Justice has been served! Just what were those things? Indeed, were they really an extension of the power plant? Very mysterious. Let's return to Katara. I think Katara will be back in the village, but just to double check so we don't have to do too much backtracking, let's go this way. Yep, okay, Katara's there. You're back! Did you find the source of the infestation? You really did it? Where did you find it? What was it? You see, it was below the chief's house, and some strange poles that some of the wickets? How did you know that, Katara? Unless... Did Katara cause this problem? Was she the one who created the poles? Is she secretly like some kind of programming wizard? And she caused this whole... But why would she do that? Unless she wanted to cause this whole conflict in order to find Seekers so that the Seekers could solve their problem, and by solving their problem, would sympathize with the villagers and give them more support. It's the perfect plan! She's a Fire Nation spy, oh no! Yes! Clearly we've been bamboozled. We thought she was part of the Water Tribe, but in the end, she was really working for the Fire Nation all along. That really doesn't sound like something humans should do. Huh? This is a sacred place to my people. We better not tell them that you've been there. Well, all those Woodcats sure are gone suddenly. This is amazing. Let's quickly go to our elders and tell her the news. If she sees the cats gone, I'm certain the Shad will calm down. And Apollo's face right now, he just looks so bummed. Like, he's like, aw, I want to say the words. Yes, her try for Fire Lord Osai, yep. She is resting into the western part of the village. There's a large tree in the middle of the lake. Come find me there. Now we teleport. Katara is sus confirmed. Yes, Katara is very suspicious. I swear. We thought we could trust her. We thought we were combating the Fire Nation, but in reality, we were supporting the Fire Nation the whole time. And let's just see here. Where is... There it is. Nice. What you want, child? What is human doing here? I didn't think humans could firebend. Grandmother, I have good news. The Woodcats are history. Our plan to hit the Seeker... our plan to have the Seeker help us has worked. These Seekers helped get rid of the infestation that that we found randomly. Oh, isn't this so? Indeed, it was quite the... So, you worked with humans against my will? We already told you, Katara, they can't learn firebending. Grandmother, please. I just wish for peace between our races. As soon as we conquer them, I'm gonna expand the empire of the Fire Nation. I know, child, but defeating Woodcats will be no solution for long. After all, they don't really have much territory. We have to set our sights on the Earth Kingdom. As long as humans poison the jungle, our struggle will continue. Still, it is great relief that our village, our Fire Nation, our village has been freed. Seeker? Huh? You didn't hear any of that, did you, Seeker? Good. You helped Shad. For that we are thankful. I wish your kindness was more common for your kind. After all, most people don't like the Fire Nation and when we attack. Sorry, did I say that out loud? Where are my manners? I will order Shad to free the way to the sacred temple while we prepare to invade the Earth Kingdom. Have fun! But let your people know. Should the poisoning continue and Witch has returned, there will be no more compromises. We will invade the Earth Kingdom and of course the Water Tribe. I will go to old home now. Tatara, you will come too. Need to talk. Thank you so much, Seeker. I'm glad I'm glad you could help us. There's not much I can give you, but I have a few human credits, which are worthless in our kingdom anyway, so ta-ta! I hope we can meet again, and so that I can use you more. So that you can help us more. For now, it seems I have a good scolding ahead of me. Oh no. Yeah, Leia can control all four elements. That's a good point. Leia's the avatar. But now, as part of the lore, Tatara is a spy for the Fire Nation. Yes, exactly. We need to plan our next ploy to fool the humans. And with that, the quest is completed. Justice has been served for now. Will it be the last we hear of those black monsters? Only the future will tell! Yeah, that was fun. Like, how you tried to join those conversations and they just ignored you. Well, yeah. I assume it's because Leia is our party leader, and the NPCs expect her to not answer in the first place. Ooh. Leia's like, sure. Anyway, we're now free to enter the temples to the north! In the Water Tribe. But I think we played enough for today, Polly. Right, it was a good session. Thanks for joining us, Leia. And it also seems you lightened up a little. Huh? Yeah, Leia's expression's a mood. Leia has the best expressions. I'm happy to hear that. Maybe we can play again sometime. Sure, it would be much easier to catch you for another duel that way. After all, you're level 1, and the higher of the level I get, the easier it will be to destroy you. Ta-ta! Bye! Please, give the girl some rest, Polly. You already destroyed her enough times. She's level 1. Alright. For now. Whew. Until then, Spheromancer Leia! Goodbye. Bye. Hello, Leia. Hi. I did not expect this turn of events. But it seems you got along quite well. Well then, should we call it a day as well? Alright then. Good night, Leia. Bye. Spheromancer Leia, let's go! Hollerl? You're back again. It's good to see you. What are you doing? Leia, what is wrong with you? Why have you been away for so long? Why can't you explain yourself properly? Aww. Poor Leia. Leia, don't feel bad about it. The fact that you can't talk is part of who you are. And it doesn't make you a bad person. To the contrary, it makes you special. Because few can listen like you do. Yep, Leia does not have many words, and it's a very interesting take on the silent protagonist trope. Good morning, Leia. Huh? Hi. It must be a strange feeling waking up in the middle of the jungle like this. Huh? Yep, speech module is busted. Any new memories? I see. Actually, I would like to ask a few more questions about your memories of Sapphire Ridge. Huh? What exactly was it that you saw? Do you think you saw Satoshi and Gotham somewhere in Sapphire Ridge? That's fine, Tetsumani. Okay, here's my hypothesis about all this. Could it be that there is some kind of hidden location somewhere in Sapphire Ridge? Huh? Aha! I figured that. Assuming they are still working on Evotars, they need a place within the playground to properly test them. Now, there is Vermilion Wasteland, which seems to be used for that. But your memories indicate that there might be a place like that in Sapphire Ridge as well, correct? Hopefully we'll find a way to access it. Oh, who's that? Huh? Hello there, Leia. Hi? I'm glad to see you're back again. You've been missed for quite some time. Did you, by any chance, already do the first mandatory quest of Gaia's Garden? Oh, nice! That means you can enter the dungeon. Did you finish any of the dungeons already? Me neither. I was, in fact, planning to run one of them today. So, how about it? We meet up in front of the dungeons? Okie dokie. I'll be waiting at the Peridot approach landmark. See you soon. Oh, Citron is back, I see. Does he want to run the dungeon together with you? Huh? I wanted to extend your vocabulary, but I'm still not ready. Maybe if I hurry up, I can give you another word soon. Huh? Anyway, better not keep Citron waiting for too long. Okay, so Peridot approach is there. Leia is Neo from the Matrix. Leia's now the one from the Matrix. I mean, she is kind of within things right now, like within a computer program of some kind right now. So that would make sense to some degree. Hello, Leia. Hi. It's good to see you again. Huh? Well then, the temple should be just to the north of here. But before we go there, let's just wait for a moment. Huh? Bonjour, Trony. Hello. So, was it just my imagination, or did I just spot a certain horned girl? Come on, Leia, don't... Come on, Leia, don't hide. Hi. Why is she here? Well, I invited both of you. See? I heard that things have been somewhat complicated between you two. Ever since the raid. You could say that again. She hugged Lucas. Lucas, of all people! I mean, can you imagine? Emilie, what are you getting? Shh. I'm still bummed that we had to cancel it. Then Leia has been gone for so long, and now she's acting all strange. Yes, I've heard as much. It's all just inherently difficult, you know, since Leia can't talk and explain herself. But is there really a need to know exactly what happened? I mean, it would at least help. Oh, bother. Let me just try and ask a couple of questions, okay? Sure, give it your best shot. I really do want answers. Okay, Leia, first of all, did you intentionally leave the raid? Was it something you wanted to do? Was it some kind of accident, or something else outside your control? And when we couldn't reach you for a week, was that intentional? So, in short, all these things that happened are not something you wanted to happen. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. Well, you see? Then what about that whole thing with Lucas? What was that about? Emilie, please, I'm sure that's even more difficult to answer. Instead, let me ask the important questions. But you don't understand, that is an important question. Quiet, you. Leia? Over all this time, did you miss us? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And now, do you want to play with us again? Mm-hmm. Leia. See? Isn't that all that matters? Leia, I'm sorry. Leia, Cherie, I missed you too. I missed you so much. I was acting stupid. I messaged you so much over all those days, waiting for you to come back. And then when you finally did, I'm so sorry. I don't know what got over me. I was just so angry, and I really care about you, Leia. Don't you understand? When you suddenly disappeared, I was angry, but I also missed you. I just wanted to know what happened. I was frustrated. I was so angry. But it's okay. I don't have to know everything. You always meant well. I should have known that. And I do know that. I should have known that. There you go. I'm glad we worked that out. What? Well, it's good to have you back, Leia. Finally back together. And without Lucas around either. And just in time for the dungeon race, non? That's right, we've all finished the mandatory quests, so we're good to go. Parfaitement. So what are we waiting for? Let's go! That scene always makes me cheer up. I'm sorry, guys. And in case you're wondering, I do, and I haven't made it clear already, I do ship Leia and Emilie a lot. They are my OTP for this entire game. Wait. Did you just reconcile with Emilie and Citron again? Huh? Oh, that was quicker than I expected. Well, it might be a bit late, but anyway. Here's a new word for you. Sorry. Leia looks so unamused. Sorry? Well, I thought it might have helped. It is a thought that counts, right, Leia? Sorry? Yes, I know, it is too late now. Sorry. Yes, I am sorry. Why? Hey, Leia, let's go. Come on, Cherie. Sorry. We? Hey, I think that's the first time I've heard you say that. I mean, sorry. You're right. Well, it's a little late to apologize now, mademoiselle. Sorry. Now it's Emilie's turn to be smudge. Pas de problem. Come on, let's not waste any more time. And that's perfectly fine, Basin Keep. If you ship Leia and Evo Lucas, again, completely get it. I think for me at least, the ships that seem the most likely would be either Leia and Emilie or Leia and Evo Lucas. So again, if you ship Leia and Evo Lucas, completely fine. I just personally prefer Leia and Emilie as the main ship. Here we are. That's famous dungeon crossing. So, which dungeon is first? I think that is up to us. There are 2 temples we have to complete first in any order. The Shoshinets Temple in the west, and the Zervatar Temple in the east. Once we have completed both, we can enter the Grand Crishaho to the north. Mon Dieu, that's a lot of dungeons. Well, we don't have to do them all at once. Oui, but I'd like to finish at least one of them today. Sounds reasonable. Oh, right, so what about you, Leia? Are you ready to dive right into dungeon crawling? Huh? If you like, we can take a stroll through the jungle first, punching some more parrots and spending some time together. Well, yeah, we could do that. Leave it up to you, Leia. But of course, no entering a dungeon without us, as we waited for so long for you to come back. Yep. Alright, and this is actually... Chapter 8 can take a while, but this is one of my favorite aspects of the chapter, and the fact is you actually get to choose which element you get first, and which dungeon to do first. So I love that the devs give you this choice here. I think that's really cool. But, in terms of what we'll be doing after, that'll probably have to be saved for next time, because it is getting very near to the end of the stream. So... Before... The question is, which one do we do first? Do we do wave, or do we do electric? Wave. Electric. Wave. Electric. I think... But here's the thing. I know that the wave dungeon has, at least for me, is a harder boss. But the electric dungeon has harder main enemies to me. Then go through... Oh, really? It would hard code you to lock you into heat only. Oh, I did not know that. That's interesting. Oh, right, this. Well, well, you certainly match the description. I? Are you not the seeker who solved the problem with the shad? Huh? Ah, so my calculations were indeed correct, as always. Anyway, your help has been very much appreciated. My name is Dr. Lucretia. Leia! Of course, the Shad Arts had off in their thesis that the power plant is the root cause for this infestation. I believe it's the Fire Nation that's responsible. I would know. It's my obligation to make sure of it. Huh? That's right. I worked with the Fire Nation, too. There is no leakage, no parameters off the spectrum. From the trap's perspective, the plant might as well not be here. Obviously, something else is causing this. I'm not exactly sure what exactly, but I will continue to investigate. Huh? Well, I'm sure you're here to enter the temple, so I won't distract you any further. Good luck, and if there's anything you'd like to know, feel free to drop by my office. It's in that building to the left. Till then, Seeker. Bye! Yeah, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Interesting. Possibly Copper Niddleson. Here we are, the Zervatar dungeon. Such a gloomy atmosphere. Well, we're at the border of the infested jungle. Oh, right, and the infestation comes from the power plants here. That's what the Shad believe, anyway. Alright, well, I think this is going to be a good spot to start wrapping things up. So I am doing a double save. Yeah, firebending does involve lightning too, that's a good point. She was Azula, okay. That would be Azula's great granddaughter, probably. And yeah, so I am going to start wrapping things up for now. If you are watching this on YouTube and you did enjoy what you see, feel free to subscribe. It really does help out the channel, and it's free, and it allows you to stay notified. And until then, I'll see you guys next time.